Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. So today I wanted to create a video where I share everything you can eat on board the Icon of the Seas, and I want to do it in just 15 minutes. I don't want it to be lengthy, I want it to be straight to the point. So here we go. 15 minutes, everything you can eat on board the Icon of the Seas. So our food tour starts right here on deck 5. Deck 5 is home to many restaurants, starting with Sarrentos. Sarrentos is completely included in your cruise, so you do not have to pay. It's completely free. Just note that they have cheese pizza and pepperoni pizza all day. They open at 11 in the morning and they close at 3 in the morning. So you have that literally all day. And then every single day they have other types of pizzas on rotation. So you have veggie and Hawaiian pizza. They have a bunch of different styles. You can ask for a slice, 2 slices. You can even special request an entire pie, completely free. They get it ready for you. Up next is Starbucks, also on deck 5 and not free at all. Even if you have a drink package, you still have to pay for Starbucks. Up next, we have Point and Feather. It's almost like an Irish pub. They have mocktails, cocktails, a number of different drinks. If you have a drink package, it would apply, so just make sure you're very aware of what your drink package includes. But this is a pub style bar. They have live music and games towards the back. It's a great little spot. Just note, if you come here, you do have to pay for your drinks. Nothing in here is included with your cruise unless you purchase a drink package. Up next, running on deck 3, 4, and 5, 3 different floors, it is the main dining room. Here in the main dining room, you can have dinner every single night completely free. It is included with your cruise. Now, you're able to order things like lobster and filet mignon, and they will charge you for that because it's coming from the specialty restaurants. It says so on the menu. You have breakfast options on deck 3 from 7:30 in the morning to 9 a.m. and that is also free. And if you're sitting here, you can order things like Diet Coke, Sprite, whatever you want, a Shirley Temple, and they will bring it to you, but you also have to pay for those drinks. So just keep in mind, you can come here and have an amazing dinner every single night, and it's not going to cost you. And if you order specialty drinks, cocktails, mocktails, soft drinks, sodas, things like that, you do have to pay for those unless, again, you have a drink package, which covers the cost of those. And they have free breakfast, deck 3, every single day, 7:30 in the morning to 9 a.m. So keep that in mind because this is a wonderful option for dinner that you do not have to pay for. Up next, we're visiting Pearl Cafe. This is on deck 6. Basically, if you take the stairs up the Pearl, which is that big white ball that you see as soon as you walk into the cruise on deck 5, if you make a little right-hand turn, you see your Pearl Cafe right there. This is open 24/7, and all the food here is free. They have sandwiches, wraps, yogurts. They have snack boxes. Everything you can imagine for a great little pick-me-up, a great little snack is here, and it's absolutely free or included in your cruise. A lot of people don't like it when I say free. They want me to say that it's included. So it's included unless you get specialty drinks, in which case you gotta go and pay for the drinks unless, tell me the magic words, you have a drink package that covers it. Up next, we are in the Crown Lounge. If you didn't know, there are snacks, little sandwiches, wraps, little desserts, teas, and coffees available for Crown and Anchor members at the Crown Lounge. That's also on deck 6. They have a variety of items you can pick up and you can have a little snack here. It's usually filled. A lot of people don't visit it, so that's just something for you to keep note of. And all over the cruise, you have bars. Too many to count, to be completely honest with you. There's a bar in dueling pianos. There's a bar in the karaoke spot. There's a bar everywhere. So I'm not going to really go into that, but just know, again, you have to pay for those drinks unless you have a drink package. Next up, we have Giovanni's Italian. If you like Italian food, this is the spot for you. Just keep in mind that this is a specialty restaurant, which means you have to pay per person to eat here. Typically, you order an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. I will be honest with you, they're very generous, especially on Royal Caribbean. I've never been on a cruise where they don't bring extra appetizers and extra things for you to try, even if you don't order them. They typically try to go above and beyond because they want your experience to be absolutely spectacular. So when you go to a specialty restaurant, they tend to bring out multiple things for you. So I do feel that the price is worth it, but if you're trying to be on a budget, I say maybe do your research before you go into all of them. This is another bar right here, Schooner Bar. They have live music and you could pick up some drinks. And then Boleros also has a bar and they have salsa music playing daily. And if you want live music, wait until nighttime. Otherwise, they have light salsa music playing. You can barely hear it. It's kind of like a whisper, but it's a nice spot for you to pick up a drink. So again, bars at every stop. Up next, we're at Playmakers. Playmakers is also on deck 6, and Playmakers is a specialty restaurant. Now, usually and typically specialty restaurants, it's like a one set price per person. Here it is not. So they have a menu and each item has a specific price listed next to it, so you can pick from that. I have had Playmakers before. I really do love their buffalo wings. I think that they're very, very good. And my favorite thing in the menu has to be the onion ring tower. If you get a chance to have the onion ring tower, I say go for it. I would even stop by, get a drink or two, and just have the onion ring tower because it's so good. Next up, we have Sugar Beach. This is just a candy shop. It is not free, and it's probably one of the weakest candy shops on board any Royal Caribbean ship. The candy was horrible. I'm just giving you my opinion. I feel so bad saying it, but it wasn't very good. This is a Pure 7. It's also a specialty restaurant. And yeah, I didn't stop by. I felt like there was other food options that were a little bit better on board in other places. So I just went with other things. The Lemon Post. This is a bar. They have a ton of non-alcoholic beverages as well as alcoholic beverages. I would not be able to tell you a good alcoholic beverage because, again, I do not drink, so I would not be able to give you a good recommendation. I did, however, try a number of the non-alcoholic beverages, starting with this blue one and a green one that I had. I show you guys the drinks here. It's the Green Sea Monster. And then I had a third one that I ordered. Now, all of these I got with the intention of test tasting with my children because they give me their opinion and they're kids, so it's better for me to be able to give you kind of like a collective opinion. So I got the Ocean Potion lemonade in the little souvenir cup as well. Tried all three and none of them were worth it. It was pure sugar water. I do not recommend it. Anyways, now we're hopping on over to Surfside Bites. Surfside Bites is completely free and they offer a ton of different options. Everything from popcorn chicken, hot dogs, pizza toasties, cheeseburgers, just a number of things. The pizza toasties is like a personal pizza for your kids. All of this is free, guys, and it was very good. Sprinkles. Sprinkles is a soft serve machine that is opened throughout the day and it is completely free. I recommend this 10 times more than I recommend going to that deserted island milkshake bar that's going to cost you like $15. This is Surfside Eatery, tiny little food for tiny little people, completely free. Very nice. This is Lou's. Now we're on deck 8 and Lou's is pretty much a jazz bar. So you have live music playing and you have a bar. As I mentioned, every time you go to one of these places where they have live music, they usually have a bar waiting for you. I didn't try any of the drinks here again, but if you want to, you've got it. Now we're jumping over to Bubbles. Bubbles is a champagne bar also on deck 8. It gives me Lottery vibes. Here you pay for the drinks as well. Just know that you have that at your disposal. Super cute little spot. So I'm sure you're thinking, is there any free option on board deck 8 that is free? And yes, Park Cafe is just that. They serve a number of healthy options, everything from salads. They have a huge salad bar. They have wraps, sandwiches, yogurts, parfaits, fruits, veggies, a ton of stuff. You have another bar right here on deck 8 and you have Chops Grill. After that, we have Chops Grill. Chops Grill offers things like filet mignon with a great peppercorn sauce. It is a specialty restaurant. You do have to pay, but if that's what you're in the mood for, it's a great option and I highly recommend. Up next, we have Izumi. Izumi is a wonderful place for 3 things. You can do Izumi Hibachi, which you have to reserve with much anticipation because there's never any room when you go on board. And if they do have room, it's going to be a time that is inconvenient to you. And then they have the regular sit-down restaurant where you can order sushi rolls or kind of hibachi style bowls that are already made, so without the big presentation in front of you. And then they have Izumi in the Park, which is a little window and you can order sushi rolls and dumplings. You could pick it up at the window, order it, pay it there, and then you could just take it with you and enjoy seated there. In the actual deck 8 by all of the greenery. It's a great little spot, or you could take it anywhere else with you. Once you step foot into the area where the elevators are on deck 8, you have another restaurant and it's called the Empire Supper Club. This is another specialty restaurant. They have their menu located up front so you can take a look at it. I didn't have an opportunity to dine here. However, it does look incredible. It looks like one of these really high-end restaurants in New York City with, it's an exclusive spot and you can only get there with the finest reservation. It gave me that kind of vibe. So I definitely want to try it because it is called the Empire Supper Club. I mean, why wouldn't you want to dine in a location that looks like the Empire State Building? So I haven't dined here, but I do plan to in the future. Anyways, now we're going to deck 14 for the Vitality Cafe. This is just a little spot where you can pick up really healthy juices and smoothies. You do have to pay for them. And just one deck above the Vitality Spa, you have Hooked Seafood, a great restaurant if you like seafood. This is a specialty restaurant, so you do have to pay per person to eat here, but it's one of those restaurants that you're going to want to keep coming back to. Delicious food, very, very well made, very clean, and they have a number of options. If you do not like seafood, perhaps the whole family wants to go, but your kids hate seafood, then my recommendation is just ask. They usually will bring them cheeseburgers or chicken tenders or something along those lines. They try to work with you so that everybody has a very pleasant experience. Again, this is a specialty dining restaurant, so you do have to pay, but they have excellent seafood on board. Now we're heading on over to the Aquadome Market. At the Aquadome Market, you have a variety of different options. They have different stands serving different things. All of it is completely free, or as people like for me to say, included in your cruise. So we'll start off with a little bar over here on this section. This is the only part that isn't free. You have to pay, as you already know. Toast and Garden, which is very organic. They have avocado toast, things like that. They have Mediterranean food. They have Chinese food. They have crepes, and they have a mac and cheese station. Spectacular. Great options across the board for everybody. You go to one place and you have different options. It's almost like a shopping mall, or like when you go to the mall that they have the food court, because everybody can pick up a different plate from a different location. And again, completely free. The only thing you have to pay for are the drinks if you choose to have them. And then, of course, you go outside and there's no shortage of bars. Everything you can imagine. They have bars in the pool. They have bars outside. They have bars that serve icy drinks, bars that serve hard liquor, bars that serve mocktails. Everything is available for you outside. And of course, those drinks are not free. You got to pay for them. Now we are at El Loco Fresh. El Loco Fresh is my favorite spot on board that serves food for free. Yes, you have everything from chicken, pork, steak. You have quesadillas, burritos. You have fruit cocktails. You have nachos. You have so many options. You can make all your dreams come true. You have soft tacos, crunchy tacos, everything absolutely for free. Now we are in another spot, same floor. We just keep walking and you're going to find another incredible free food area. This is Base Camp. Base Camp has pretty much the same things you would find at like a water park. You have cheeseburgers, you have hot dogs. You also have something really cool here. Here you can find little pretzel bites that you can dip in cheese. That was one of the girls' favorite things on board. So if you like what that sounds like, I'm telling you, you should go pick it up. But they have everything there ready for you to grab and go. Also, of course, free. So this is another free option. Up next, you have Deserted Milkshake Bar. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This was, in my humble opinion, a waste of money. Why? Because you're paying north of $14 for a milkshake. I mean, I would just grab some soft serve ice cream downstairs and I will fill it with Oreos and M&Ms and whatever I can find that is already there available for me. You can actually do that by going to the little sprinkles shop, and then inside of Surfside Eatery, they have Oreos and fudge. Just make your own little sundae. You'll save the money and you'll enjoy it a lot. Up next, we have the Windjammer. The Windjammer is home to breakfast, lunch, and dinner, free all day, every day. Great option. I'm going to tell you something. I had better dinners here than I had in the main dining room, and that's saying a lot. They have such a variety of food, absolutely free. They open for breakfast, they open for lunch, and they open for dinner every single day. They do have your favorites on board that stay there every single day, but they also have different menu options daily. So you're going to see that every day the style of food changes. Sometimes they highlight tropical food, sometimes they highlight Indian food, sometimes they highlight Chinese food. But one thing I will tell you, first day on board, make sure you head up to the Windjammer because they always serve lobster. So if that's something that you're interested in, Again, go upstairs the first day of your cruise and enjoy lobster for lunch because it's going to be there and it's going to be fantastic. Windjammer is just that place you got to go to. At least once have dinner there, and you'll see why we love it so much. We skipped a lot of dinners in the main dining room to enjoy Windjammer dinner. Also, I like to have dinner early around 5 p.m. so I'm able to digest and then enjoy a little snack later. Sometimes we would skip dinner at the main dining room because time didn't allow for us to get ready and run. And we would just go to the dining room around 6, 7 o'clock, and it was so much better. So my recommendation, enjoy that dining room because you're going to love it. Here's a little bit of a menu with time. Take a screenshot so it makes it easier for you and your cruise stay. So there you have it, 15 minutes. I think I may have gone over just a smidge, but I try to do it as fast as possible to make it easily accessible to you all. Anyways, I always like to wrap up my video by saying my favorite place to eat that is free and my favorite place to eat at that is a specialty restaurant or that costs money. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm going to continue to remain true to my favorite free place, and it's a Local Fresh. I just feel like there's so much variety, and I feel like if you're on a diet or if you have to watch what you're eating, whatever the case, a Local Fresh provides. You can do chicken and salad, you can do a steak bowl, you can do chicken and rice, you can do steak and rice. I mean, there's just so many options. I really love that location, and every single person that I've taken them to, every single person I have taken there tells me the same thing. Oh my God, this food is great. I can eat here every day. So you see, and Local Fresh is that place. Now for my favorite restaurant, if you like hibachi, then go with hibachi. The only thing I'm gonna tell you is the hibachi, you come out smelling very strong. Like if you go shower and then you go have dinner, you're gonna have to shower again because it's extremely strong, the smell you leave with. I personally don't care for it, but it's a good option. Now, if you want filet mignon, Chops Grill is for you. If you like that filet mignon with, you know, a delicious mashed potato with some peppercorn sauce, Chops Grill is the place. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Hooked. I think it's a great option. I do like seafood. My family likes seafood, and they give great options for my daughters who don't like seafood. So I think I'm gonna go with Hooked. Anyways, so those are my two picks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was fast enough for you to get all the information without making it overly long. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Tea Time with Aloha Coco. And I cannot wait to see you all in our next video. But until then, don't forget, stay magical. Until next time.